Hey guys, I'm ChezPride, and I am finally getting the chance to play through week 3 of the 4-week event that is currently, but temporarily, running in the Sims 4 base game for free called Forever Friends, where all you have to do is log in, complete some tasks, and you'll earn rewards that you won't be able to get after this event is over. Well, they put out new content for 4 weeks, but they are supposed to give you 6 weeks to play the event. A lot of times they end up actually extending it, but we all know I have mixed feelings on the concept of these timed events. But either way, no matter my feelings, I think you should at least go attempt it if you still have time by the time you're watching this video, because it doesn't actually take that long to play through the event. I just tend to always add some more gameplay and more storyline to it, but if you're just playing straight through it, it really doesn't take that long, and some of the rewards can be pretty cool. Some are kind of lame, but some of them can be cool and worth it. And I just hate that they set it up where people can miss out. Like, even I'm having to play it late this week. So I try to make sure you guys at least know it's going on during the time it's going on. So hopefully you can get a chance to play or catch up on the last few weeks if you still have time. Now, I will say, unfortunately, when I say some of the rewards are worth it, I do mean some of them. And I have mixed emotions on this event in particular. Honestly, I think the best event when it comes to the rewards that we've had so far, which I hate to say this because it was really actually the hardest one, was the Grim Reaper one. But that event has the most rewards that I still use, and that's kind of how I judge whether or not the rewards are worth it. If it's something I'm going to continue using and it's something that I think is worth playing for. This week I kind of have, or not this week, but this event, I have kind of mixed emotions because, well, one, on a positive note, there's left like filler bonus rewards. And when I say filler bonus rewards, there's still some, but there's not as many. And I'm talking like the 500 satisfaction points or the sleep replacement, which if you were to continue playing in a save or whatever save you're playing in after this reward of this event, I feel like, yeah, they might come in handy, but most of the time you're probably not going to be really using the potions or the satisfaction points. I know personally I do a different family every time I do these events, but I know that's not the case for everyone. Some people play through on one save file. It depends on who you are. But for me, having less of them is a better thing. On the flip side, it looks like having less of those filler rewards as means to have less rewards in general. They're not like giving us more rewards. They just took out the amount of rewards. And also in this event, it's not consistent throughout each week. Normally we have at least 7 to 9 rewards per week. And like this week, I'm pretty sure last week also, we only got 5 rewards. Now, there is only one like bonus filler reward, which is the sleep replacement this week, and everything else is the natural item. But I also don't feel like any of the items this week are worth it. Like last week, we at least had the photo frame, which I think we're probably going to jump in and play with one of the first things we do when we come back, because I have pictures from last episode to put in there. We've already put one, but we haven't seen them rotate through the frame yet. In the first week, I felt like we got actually really good rewards. We got the bear, we got the magnet board, we got 2 different magnets, and a new recipe and a Kratos item, and there was only 1 filling reward. So like that was a pretty good week. And if we go ahead, and I don't normally do this, but if we skip ahead to next week, there's the final week does have a good amount of rewards. Now, granted, the last 3 are potions and satisfaction points, and the first one is satisfaction points. So really, you're only getting 5 actual rewards, but it feels like more because we're getting this fill-in, which I hate that that's the thing. But at least the 5 rewards we're getting are worth it. We're getting 2 magnets, which the magnets are the collections of this. We're getting 2 outfits of both adult and kid. And we're also getting a new, I think this is a new trait. Yeah, it's a new trait. So all of those are worth it. So even though there's like technically only 5, they're all more worth it than just like this week. We have like a pair of leggings. We have a pair of tennis shoes. We only have 1 magnet and the only one I really think is that worth it is this nightlight, but also it's just a decoration. So it's probably not going to be like the nightlight that like wards off like monsters under the bed or anything. So I don't know. I just feel like this week's rewards are meh. Next week is probably going to be a lot better. I feel like in the first week was good, but last week and this week, I just feel like the rewards are not that great. If you had to choose between having mediocre rewards at the beginning and end versus the middle, you would choose the middle. So I guess logically it makes sense. But as far as this quest goes for this week, we have 2 as per usual. So the first one we're going to be doing is called Desperate Measures. In desperate race against time, the new possibilities arise, hinting at a solution just out of reach. And the one after that is called The Lens of Memory. So if you remember last week, like pretty much we tried to take a picture of our imaginary friend in like a hidden world, and the camera lens broke, and it looks like this week we're going to be finding out why. So I'm going to go ahead and jump in the game, fast forward till the morning, and I will come back when it is time to wake everyone up. Well, I don't like that. I thought they fixed it to where they no longer did this. I was bragging on them too about it. Okay, pretty much let me clarify, not this event, but the event before this event. I thought they had made it to where the pop-up for the event to start doesn't pop up unless you click on this little icon in the corner. And I have not clicked on this icon in the corner, and the pop-up popped up within like 5 seconds of me pressing play. Like, I made it to where they all started going to bed, and it literally just popped up. And it used to do that, like, literally, no matter what save file you were in. As soon as you started playing, the pop-up for the event would start. It would be in the corner until you did it, no matter what save file you were in. I will say I have played in one other save file outside of, like, Kratos and build mode, like, in actual live mode. I have played with one other save file and this pop-up didn't come up, so I don't know if the game is picking up that I'm in the correct save file that I've been playing it in. I don't think the game is that smart. For some reason, as soon as I press play, like 5 seconds later, I couldn't even fast forward to the morning because the pop-up pressed. And I swear, I didn't even put my mouse near this corner, so I don't know why that is, but apparently the pop-up is now happening again. So I'll have to be careful about which save file I open, because I don't want the pop-up to open the wrong save file. That's why I was so glad they fixed it to where you would have to press on the button. I really hope this is like a mistake and doesn't happen next week. Anyways, the pop-up is called Desperate Measures. I feel that. I feel that. In a desperate race against time, the child sim frantically seeks to repair the broken lens. As new possibilities arise, hints of solutions hidden are just out of reach. Okay, we're going to complete the quest. And it says, ask an adult for help with a broken lens. Read a book about magic photo lens and check the kids' chat room on the computer. Okay, I'm going to try. See, they're already asking an adult for advice. I don't know why it does this, like where it tries to make the Sims stop telling them what I'm wanting them to do, tries to play the interactions on its own, because I had them set to go up to bed and they completely just canceled it and decided to try to do it again. I hate that it's making it to where the kids are automatically doing the interaction. I really want to just be able to do it on my own time. So I'm going to keep a super close eye on the kids. Wait, hold on. I also have to keep a super close eye on the adults, because last episode they were trying to do some of these as well, which I think is stupid. Hold on. Make sure everyone went to sleep. You're asleep. You're asleep. You're asleep. You're asleep. All right. So I'm going to fast forward till the morning, and then I will meet you guys back here when it is time for me to go ahead and start doing the goals as well as our summer vacation, because if you haven't seen this event, we are on summer vacation all week, which means we have to get each one of our Sims into the party spirit every day. Okay, but Count Cat is the adorableness, though, sitting between Mom and Big Sister, just snoozing away on the couch. I'm obsessed. I'm obsessed with the animals in this game. But everyone is here. eating a family breakfast. Everyone is showered. Everyone got up super early. And honestly, I'm kind of curious. The first thing I want to know, because it says we have to ask an adult for help with a broken lens. Can the big sister do it? Yes, she can. It's right there. Okay, so in my mind, like, the kids were really upset this morning and went to their sister about it instead of the parents. And the big sister's going to be like, well, let's ask the adult. So we're going to have the big sister ask for help with the broken lens from her mom. Because I feel like the mom would be more familiar with photography than anyone else when it comes to the two parents. Oh, yeah, and we also have the summer vacay. So we got to do that as well. But let's see what mom has to say about the broken lens first. Okay, it says, Sierra heard how the lens has never been like normal camera lens. It's what Sierra sees the stuffed animal as real. It may be breaking because Sierra is growing older. Okay, well, that kind of, it's fitting concerning the teen asked, but she was asking for her siblings. I mean, it does make sense because the siblings are probably getting closer to being teenagers than they were being toddlers. And can you not beg for food on the table? We are going to have Dad here go ahead and no offense, but we are going to I don't want to shoot. Let's just shoo the cat. So let's shoo the cat off the counter, please. A reward unlocked. So we got the bright and bouncy bunny nightlight. So we also have to read a book about photo magic lens, and we have to check the chat rooms on the computer. So I guess we can split that up between the two kids. I love that the adults are automatically just like grabbing drinks from I don't even know where. I really don't even know where. But maybe we can have big sister come clean up afterwards, and the kids should be good to go. So I'm going to go ahead and go into build mode and get the night lights. So we need to go to objects by function and special reward events. Should be the only one with the star beside it. Yep, there we go. Alright, so we have a new little light, and it comes in yellow with the eyes open. It comes with a green star with the eyes closed, a blue star with the eyes open, an orange star that looks kind of like an angry face, but then like a pink star that's really excited. Okay, but his color is green, so I'm going to go ahead and just put this on his desk since it's, right under his bed. And then, of course, the girl is getting pink because her whole room is pink, and she could put it beside her little backpack or something. And also, we need to put the pictures in. So right quick, I'm going to go ahead, and for her, she has a picture of her stuffed animal, as well as her and her brother. And then her brother has a couple of pictures as well for his that we have to go ahead and put up so if the wall won't get in the way. And his, I believe, are of him and his stuffed animal with a sad face, sadly, and him and his sister. We need to get pictures of, like, the bear with a happy face, but, that's kind of the whole problem we're having right now is taking pictures of it. So, I don't understand, because we have the pictures in, like these have them with the stuffed animals in it. Specifically, hers does. Like, if we go up to hers, literally the first picture she took was of the stuffed animal. So it kind of is ironic that, like, the lens is breaking. But I still think we're getting the picture. It's just it's breaking the lens. Because it's the way it's wording is making it sound like that it's not getting the picture at all. But it is getting the picture. It's just breaking the lens while it's doing it. But anyways, so she, I feel like, would go into her sister's room and chat in the kids' chat room. And then Chris would be more the one that would go and read a book about the photo lenses, which he does have a bookcase in his room, and read magic photo lenses. And while they're doing that, we can sit here, and I want to see how long it takes for the picture to change. It's supposed to change every 1 hour, 3 hours, 6 hours, 12 hours, 24 hours, because it is like a automatic changing photo, so it may take a second. I would like to adult now, always be my baby. Thanks for the advice, blah, blah. I just want to see the picture change while they're reading and talking on the chat boards. It says the kids in the chat room started sharing memories about their own stuffed animals, the adventures they had, and the comfort they gave. Chris can't stop time, but maybe it's a great way to have this moment live on forever. And okay, he's still reading a book, so we have to tell our stuffed animal about your findings. Oh, did you go and do that by yourself? No? Did you do it? Who talked to their stuffed animal? Oh, no, it's because he was reading the book. I'm stupid. I'm sorry. I don't know why I thought this checked off. No, the book checked off, which makes way more sense. Okay. Anyways, it says, it's true. Well, kind of. It seems as if the childhood imagination that Chris still holds on to is what makes the lens possible. It does mention that there may be other ways to keep his memory alive. All right. But seriously, I just want to see this picture change. I think it's about to. So I'm just going to fast forward through this real quick. And then I'll have them talk to their animal. There we go. It changed. See, it changed to him and his sister. That is so cute. Okay. But we need to have each one of them go talk to their animals. So we need to tell our animals about this findings. I know it only will let one of them do it, but I'm going to say both of them are going to go do it. So I'll have both of them do it, and whoever gets there first will be the first to tell. And I think it'll probably be Chris. So, oh, no, they're both in their sister's room. So it could actually be either. Oh, no, the mom's beating it to it. No. Bad mom. Don't you be doing it too. Watch you be doing it. Yeah, you're doing it too. See, I'm telling you, even the adults do it. Like, all the adults are trying to do it. Bad. Let the kids do this. This is based on the kids. I wish they wouldn't have set it up to where the adults do it, because I feel like the adults should just not be involved and be letting the kids do it. Oh, also, you know what? Let's actually throw this away. And Dad, are you the one that's been cooking, or is Mom been cooking? I think Mom's been cooking. Mom, I want you to cook up some lunch for everyone. That would be fantastic, actually. So maybe you can serve up some breakfast. You know what? Actually, let's just go to cook so I can manually choose. Because I think it's more gonna be a lunch thing. So maybe we can fix up a party size some mac and cheese. You know, sister, why don't you do normal teenage things and play video games on your computer? I think that would be for the best. Let's see. Am I just missing it? Play game. Let's play some shuffle. And Dad, how about you do anything else? Maybe you can watch TV. Let the kids do the kid event. Please. All right. But Chris is talking to a stuffed animal, which, by the way, we need to actually interact with these stuffed animals more, because I'm tired of seeing the face be sad. We're going to tell the stuffed animals about our findings, and it says, even in the race against time, Dimensional fuels every step. Their journey is not over until the lens is whole again. All right, but let me see what they said for the pop-up. Reward unlocked. It just says reward unlocked. Okay, let's go to the UI. Okay, so we have the new magnet unlocked, and it unlocked the new shoes. So we're going to claim everything real quick, and I'll probably wait till we have the leggings to go do the shoes. But let's see, does he have the magnet? He has the magnet. Okay, so let's go ahead and put this magnet up on our board. The one magnet we're getting today. So we've gotten 4 out of the 6 magnets, and we'll get the next magnet next week. I think I need them to work on their party spirit a little bit. And I'm assuming the pop-up will happen on its own. So maybe we'll drink, and maybe instead of watch TV, we can dance, because we haven't done that yet to this episode. And that's how we mainly be getting our activities up. You know what? Well, she can dance in her room. You know what? Let's do that. She can dance in her room. Wait, hold on. Is playing music? No, of course. Playing an instrument counts, but not playing games. Okay, carnival beats. And come dance a little bit, and you can get your party spirit up that way. I know I just want her to play games, but I just basically wanted to give her something to do while the kids were doing their thing. and mom can work on cooking. He can drink, and maybe while mom is cooking, he can come and talk to her a little bit. All right, the lens of memories. An unexpected path to eternity is revealed. By sharing the tales of friendship and adventure, these cherished memories can live on forever. All right, so it wants us to tell a sim about watching TV, tell a sim about playing games, and tell a sim about your adventures. Okay, I think I'm going to have the parents sing about summer vacay, show off some of the activities. Okay, we can gossip, that'll count. Throw summer confetti. It's not giving me very many options. Get to know. Gossip. Okay, so you could do that, and then hopefully throw summer confetti, share summer vacay spirit. I just wish more options would show up automatically in the first range where I didn't have to go find them. We can funny. Can we tell jokes? No. So behavior, do impression. You can dance, and then you, instead of talking to adults, I think we're going to talk to each other about this stuff. So first of all, I want them to come hug their stuffed animals because they're both so sad. I just feel like they would at least both try to hug and play with their stuffed animals real quick before, they went to go talk to each other about the findings. Because also, we need a picture every episode of them hugging their stuffed animals. So let's get that picture of her hugging hers. So cute. What does it look like when they play with them? I don't know why. See, yay, it's happy again. It's happy again. Okay, can you play with it? Or you literally just talk to it? Oh, no, you poke it and giggle and hug it. Okay, that's cute. That's cute. Oh, and he came up just in time to see him hugging his. So cute. So cute. Will you smile, please? You know what? Yeah, I would love to join Party House. I don't want to go to an event, though. I don't want to go to an event right now. That's not the jam. I just want to see the stuffed animal smile. Maybe once it hugs it. Yay, it smiled. Okay, I'm happy now. Now we can talk to each other. All right, so let's go ahead. I feel like the brother would come here to his sister and tell about adventures, tell about playing games, and tell about watching TV. Oh, she's like holding his hand and swinging. That's actually really cute. That's really cute. Hold on. Maybe I can get a picture of like her brother walking in on her, hugging her stuffed animal. I don't know why that'd be a cute picture to me, but it's a cute picture to me. So we can get them doing that. Stuffed animal smiling. Aww. Oh, this is even better. He's like standing right here next to her. There we go. Look how cute that is. Okay. But let's have him tell about the adventures. Chris told us a sim about the time he was watching TV with a stuffed animal. That smile returned as if they were remembering their own past. Shared all about the games they recently played. The replay was, well, maybe he can play 2 new games in the future too. And then Chris heard a suggestion that sounded great. The photo can be taken and kept near the bed or the shelf nearby. Every time Chris walks by, he can see it. Okay, so I guess that's why we got the photo frame, is so we can put the stuffed animal picture in there. Okay, it's all making sense now. Okay, so we have to let a stuffed animal know that you share their story. And the optional one is to go to the Bamboo Playground, because this is the first week that I have played since buying Adventure Awaits. So, I think we're going to go to the playground so the event doesn't end before we get the option. And I think the big sister is probably going to have her way and take them. I do think we're going to let mom finish cooking first. Maybe we can, instead of playing with the stuffed animals, we can all try to go do some party spirit here. Let's see, did any of the adults get their party spirit yet? You were so close. You are so close. Oh, you are done. You're done. Mom needs to continue to talk a little bit. Maybe we can come here, funny, silly behavior, do an impression. We can do a summer vacay toast. We can funny, nope. Friendly, deep thought, nope, we don't gossip. We'll gossip. Sister can keep on dancing, so I'm going to cancel her dancing and then start her dancing again. Maybe cowpoke dance and then regular dancing. And then the kids also can come dance. So how about you? Dance, dance, falling apart, dance, dance. I'm sorry, I know that sounded horrible. Like, that was totally off tune. My bad. Alright. But let's have them come dance a little bit. And hopefully they can get their party spirit up before we go to the playground, I think is what we're going to do. We're going to leave the stuffed animals here. That way they're not tempted. Also, I have to make sure none of them are about to go talk to this stuffed animal, because there's literally one right here as I'm saying all this. Oh, and it's so sad though, because the sister hasn't been playing with it. Okay, but she's about to complete her tradition. Fan-freaking-tastic. Alright, so I'm going to have them dance. I feel like the more I have them actually set up the thing, the more it'll count towards the tradition. And then she's real quick going to come. Oh, we can only tell a story to the stuffed animal. We can't actually just hug it. That's actually really sad. The teenagers can't hug the stuffed animals anymore. I never realized that. We can have you come play some shuffle while you wait on your sisters to get their mood lit up. Let's see. Did you... Okay, you're drinking a drink. You stop. No. Go. You don't quit cooking to drink. You don't quit cooking to drink. No. No, that's not a good idea. That's not a good idea. You did get your party spirit though. So I will accept that, but maybe Dad, when you're done drinking your drink, you can come clean up all the dishes here. That would be great. You're playing video games. We just gotta get them to their party spirit. And then once they have their party spirit, we can go ahead and do the optional choice of going to the playground. I want to keep an eye on the kids, but I also want to put the food in the refrigerator. Honestly, actually, you know what? They're going to the playground. We'll pack them a little lunch. Okay, it's right here. I'm just being stupid. You know what? Since their sister's technically going to be the one packing this, we'll make it purple. So we can put that in there for them. She can put that in her inventory. Maybe Mom and Dad. Oh, what are you doing, Dad? No, let's not go chat with your daughter. Let's actually instead watch a movie with your wife. I think we will watch Diamond Are for Sims with our wife. There we go. Perfect. You're playing video games. Could also have them talk to each other and it'll go a little bit quicker. But you know, this is fine. Right quick, I'm going to make sure our animal is happy because I am a lazy player and just cheat all the animals' needs. Alright, we leveled up in our motor skill. We're level 5 in the motor skill though. That's pretty good. Okay, I may have to have them talk to each other because I'm getting tired of just watching them dance. Okay, so you can come here and throw summer confetti. Maybe we can throw summer confetti twice, apparently. That's all she wants to do is throw summer confetti. Okay, well, there we go. Spin a noisemaker. Sing about summer vacation. Alright, get y'all's little options all the way up. I don't want them to complain. They keep wanting to complain. Okay, share summer excitement. Oh, look, that's kind of cute. Them popping the poppers though. Can you stop dancing though? Okay, he's completing his tradition. Now we just gotta get her to complete her tradition. So if she could do so, there we go. Alright, she completed her tradition. Finally, we can go to the park. Okay, guys, apparently I'm just stupid because the option says build a Bampo playground piece, not, you know, go to the playground. I don't know why I misread that. I think I was just so excited at the idea of going to the playground that I was like, oh, it says playground. We go to playground. No, it says build a Bampo playground. And I just tested off camera if building one here would count. It does not. You have to build it on your own lot, which is kind of sad because I don't feel like we have that much room for one on our own lot. But maybe the story here is we come here, we have a picnic, and they get inspired to have a playground by going and playing on this playground. I don't know. But we are right quick going to come here, and we are all going to go here together. We'll eat and have our picnic. So let's go ahead. We'll set up the picnic with our sister. We can all eat here together. So let's go ahead and we'll grab a serving together. Then they can go play on the playground after they all have lunch together, which I think he was going to run off to do without them. Rude, sir. Very rude. All right. We'll put this back in here. And honestly, maybe while I'm here, we're testing the playground equipment anyways. Might as well test the slide too with Big Sister. So they can eat their meal, have a little lunch at the park. They'll have such fun at the playground. They'll be like, Mom, Dad, we have to have a playground in our own yard. See, I just draw the story out, you guys. You are done with your meal. So how about you come here and looks like we can play on playground. Chrissy, play on playground, sing together, exercise, chat here, sleep together. You can exercise on the... Wow, you can just like straight up select to sing together on the playground. That's kind of funny. Okay, but I'm going to have him sing or play on the playground with his sister. Chrissy, okay, her hunger's all the way up. Are you going to... What are you guys doing? What are you doing? I told you to go play with your sister. And she straight up just took her food. Which, no, you're not going to take your food in the playground. And he just, like, took a nap under the bench. Okay. Well, real quick, I'm going to have her sister do the water slide. I don't think I'll do the diving in this video, but I at least want to see the water slide while I'm here. Let's have you go here. Let's have your sister finish her meal. All right, she finished her meal. So now let's play on the playground with Chris. Let's see. Does she go to sleep under the bench when she does this? No, they're going to the slide. All right. Speaking of slide, I want to see the water slide for my first time. Oh my goodness. This is what I get for not making reviews as fast as I want it. Whee! Okay, can you do that again? I actually really want to see you do that again. Okay, let's go ahead. I want to slide down the water slide. I'll get to the playground in a minute. Like, technically the playground is base game, so I really should be waiting for the water slide to be a part of my Adventure Waits gameplay trailers, but might as well while we're here. It's just one spoiler. I won't give myself spoilers with the diving board. Alright, but let's watch them play on the playground. I'm sure they're going to be on different parts at this point. So, let's see. Are you about to climb through the tube? Yeah, you're about to climb through the tube. Okay, so it looks like you look through. Oh, I love that it's like a blank tunnel. So you don't see them crawling through, but you can see them crawling out. It's kind of cute. We can have them play on the playground here. So who's this kid? Aaron. That's kind of funny because one of the Sims I made to do my first gameplay review with is named Aaron, but it's a female Sim. So that's kind of funny. Alright. I love that they can look through the little hole. Okay, let's see. What is he doing? You're climbing back up. They really are obsessed with the tube. It's kind of fun. Maybe we can spin the blocks. We're already playing on the playground with our sister. I just want you to come spin the blocks, please. Can you come spin the blocks? Because I'm curious what this is going to look like. Oh, we got level 6 in the motor skill. Oh, can you stop going down the wrong places? I want to see you spin the blocks. Okay, apparently they're not going to stop playing on the playground. Excuse me. Can both of you come spin the blocks? You spin the blocks. Stop talking to your sister. Oh, and you're just... Okay. They were just walking in place there. Let's see. Spin blocks. Why isn't the block spinning working? Every time I tell them to come spin the blocks, they don't want to do it. And that's like the only thing I actually want to see them do. It's really annoying. They'd rather climb through the tunnel and go down the slide. Like, that's all they want to do is climb down the tunnel and go up the slide. Can we at least, I want to see them climb up the slide because I actually haven't seen them do that yet. I don't know why it's saying that he wants to lean over that, but I totally missed that. Dang it. Okay, hold on. Slide down the slide because I was paying attention to Chris. Okay, slide down the slide. Whee! I love that they can do it at the same time too. That's so fun. And then climb up the slide. Come on. Let's climb up the slide. Whee! Oh my god, that brings back memories. Memories, woman. Memories. Alright. I guess I'll get one more picture of them playing. Maybe we can have her traverse the tunnel and get one more picture of her coming out of the tunnel. There we go. Let's get a picture of her coming out the tunnel. And then I want to get a picture of her looking through the little thing. Why not? It's right here. Look out, portal. Look out, portal. Oh, maybe it's because our brother was going to do it. Our brother beat us to it. You know what? Fine. I'll accept that. Okay, but I'm going to say they had such a good time playing on the playground that, they probably would go home and beg for their own because, their parents have $37,000 something in the bank. It's cool. Oh, Bess is calling. I don't want to donate to charity. I'm sorry. I know I just said we have all this money, but I don't want to donate to charity. I kind of feel bad about that, actually. All right, but let's go ahead and maybe part of them letting their stuffed animal know that they shared their story is that they went to the park and told their story. So we're going to go and say that they went to the park and told the story to other kids, not just to each other. All right, we are back home. Apparently, we're having a heat wave. That's fun. And honestly, I hate to do this, but I literally don't use this building. I'm just going to shrink it back to give us more room for the playground. I think that's our smartest move here. And before we actually build playground, I just wanted to go ahead and get that out of the way. We need to go ahead and ask our parents if we can have a playground. So, where are our parents right now? They're watching TV in the sister's room. Can we not? Can we actually not? Let's actually go ahead and all come to the living room. Maybe they'll all meet in the living room and be like, hey, how was your trip to the playground? So we can come here, we can go here, we can go here, we can go here. Everyone come here together. So we are going to, with the kids, maybe she would complain about summer vacay because she doesn't have a playground. And we can beg for new toys from the dad. And they'll be like, come on, it's not a summer vacation unless we have our own playground to play on. I don't want to have to go to the playground every day. I want my own playground. Let's see. Let's get a picture of him begging his dad because that's actually a really cute shot. But like, please give me my own playground. And I think he said yes. All right, so now we can go ahead and head on into build mode. And I'll actually give a swing set as well. I know that's not part of the playground equipment. I think that's like attachable, but I feel like it would work. So let's go ahead and activities. Let's go. Would it be under miscellaneous? It's miscellaneous. Okay. I will go ahead and also do a swing set for the sister. Of course, why wouldn't it be under this category? I feel like it needs to be under this category, but we can at least give them like maybe, do we want to give them that big of a piece? I feel like we should do it smaller just because we really don't have the room. Okay, so I guess we're going to really have to customize this and do it our own way. All right, so we'll have this little platform here. We'll have a stair up in the back and then a tunnel, because they really liked the tunnel. And that'll lead to another platform, which will have the double slide. And then maybe we'll put the swing set right here. So we can... I think this pack actually comes with a swing. So I don't know why it's not under the same area. But yeah, it comes with a swing right here. So I can put this swing here for the big sister. I don't think we want it this color. Maybe we can do it like green and white. I think green and white is cuter. So And do the green and white, green and white, green and white. There we go. That's better. All right, so we went and we built the playground. Now we have to play on the playground. So, sister, I want you to come out here and swing. You can swing on the playground, and then you can come here and play on the playground with Chrissy, and maybe mom and dad will come out here and just watch. Can the adults do anything? They apparently can climb up and down it, but I don't think they can play on it. I think they can climb up and down it just for the fact that they need to be able to help toddlers up and down it. Let's see. You're coming to play on the slide. Wait, literally, what are you doing? Okay. You're just starting to climb up. Okay. And there we go. They're playing on the playground. Let's get a picture of the... Okay, hold on. Let me first get the walls up on the houses so it doesn't look as strange. Oh, well, it's still going to look strange. Maybe we just cut that part out and get a picture from here. There we go. We have our own playground to play on. And are they about to go down the slide at the same time? Because that would be so cute. They're both coming through the tunnel, which I'm surprised that they both could climb out of the tunnel at the same time. I was going to get a cute picture, but they literally overlapped. So that was not cute. All right, but let's get a picture of them going down the slide and the sister swinging on the swing. Oh, it's so adorable. I'm so happy we got playgrounds. I guess this is like kind of my official testing of the playgrounds. I did show off the pieces in my build mode video, which I actually haven't posted yet. So I guess I did go through all the pieces on there. So I guess this is kind of like my testing video for the playground. So I'll also include this in my list of review videos for this, because I feel like we've tested every piece at this point except the little block thingy didn't work. But I will, when I post my build review video, I will have gone through every single one of the individual pieces, and this is me playing like the testing on the actual play, which was not supposed to be what this turned into, but it is what it turned into. But now I have to say we should probably actually finish the actual quest. So we are gonna have, I love that you guys are playing on the tunnels. It's so cute. We're gonna come tell their stuffed animals that they told their stories. So we're gonna tell nope, wrong stuffed animal. You come here and tell your story to this stuffed animal. You come here and tell your story to this stuffed animal. Wee wee. All right, first one and up there is the winner. Last one's a rotten egg. The kids still say that. Last one's a rotten egg. I don't know. But also, I kind of just feel like the parents would be super happy and maybe want to do a spontaneous shower woohoo. I don't know why. I'm just feeling maybe they can have a quick woohoo in the shower while all the kids are occupied. I mean, realistically, they probably woohooed while they were at the park, but maybe they're feeling spontaneous today. They're like, our kids are so happy from the playground, except this girl is literally about to go throw up. Are you throwing up from the playground, or are you throwing up from food? I'm very concerned. All right, but let's go ahead and get a picture of our girly talking to her stuffed animal bestie and lens of memory. As the stories are shared, the journey feels timeless. The bond between them grows even stronger, and all they can do is press forward and trust their hearts. And that is the end of this week's. We do need to go and accept our rewards, so we'll claim all. We have our sleep replacement, and we have the flex form leggings, 500 satisfaction points, and that is all the rewards we're getting. Again, this week was a little minimal on rewards. I did enjoy the fact that they include the playground option, but if you don't have inventory weights, you don't get that option. So without that, it was kind of like lame this week. I'm not gonna lie, like the gameplay was not the most entertaining. If you tell a storyline with it, it was cute, and I like the fact when you have the playground equipment, it adds a lot more. But I don't know. I feel like if you don't have Adventure Awaits yet, which I feel like a lot of people aren't going to have the pack right as it comes out because a lot of people wait for it to go on sale, then you're not going to get that extra storytelling option. I guess you would get another option if you had another pack maybe, but I feel like the main fun I had here was playing with the playground equipment, and that was totally not even the point of this event. But maybe that's just my own personal feelings. But right quick, I have already gotten the lights, like the little night lights out of build mode. So right quick, we're going to just go into Create a Sim with our teenager here. And we're going to go ahead. Well, actually, how far? Can I just cheat the nausea away? I'm sorry. I don't know what caused the nausea, but I'm not a fan. So I'm just going to cheat it away. And we're actually going to go ahead and go into Create a Sim here before we end the episode. And I'm going to go ahead and finish out the workout outfit I was giving her last week. Because we got that t-shirt. Well, it's not a t-shirt. It's I guess the word would be tank top. But it shows the bra underneath. I don't know the exact term for it, but this is supposed to be like the next outfit, like the rest of the outfit. So we have this, and we paired it with these leggings for now, but apparently we have the leggings that are technically supposed to go with it. And this shirt was a shirt that they just pulled from another pack. So I'm kind of getting the feeling that these leggings are going to be the same because it's like literally the same shirt just in different colors. All right, but we have special reward events. There they are. Okay, yeah, that was just me being stupid. Okay, I did earn the reward. Okay, but these are all the colors that these leggings come in. It's just a really simple pair of leggings. It does go over the shirt apparently, though. We have a matching purple swatch, and you know, purple's her color, so that's probably what we'll pick. Oh, I like the white swatch. The white swatch looks really good. This is a very simple reward, but I think it's worth it. Now, I don't think she would probably wear the shoes that came with this, but maybe we can give her mom the new shoes that came with this with like her athletic wear. So let's see. I don't remember what her athletic wear is. Oh yeah, she has this cute little outfit. All right. So maybe we can give her the new shoes. So let's go here. Special reward events. Yeah, we have like these more outdoorsy tennis shoe looking shoes, which honestly aren't that cute. I'm not a fan of these shoes. Like, I'm not really a fan, but I will give them to her. And maybe let's see, should I go with I feel like her color is blue, but it's the wrong blue. So I almost don't want to give her that blue. So mom has the new sneakers. Sister has the new leggings. And like I said, this week, it was cute. It was quick. It was all right. I think if you have the playground equipment, it's definitely more fun. The rewards weren't many, and they honestly weren't that great. Like, I have to say the nightlight is probably the best, and the nightlight is literally just decoration. There's no gameplay to it. Honestly, no, I think the magnet was the best. I really think the magnet took the lead here. So it was probably, in order of the 5 rewards that I feel like were the best, it was magnet, then the lamp, and then the leggings, then the shoes, and then the satisfaction point and sleep repellent. Because, you know, those I don't mind as much. Also, if you watched one of my previous videos where I was making the Halloween cats, I did discover that this does just have a plain black and red swatch without the dragon on it. So I'm actually going to give this cat 2 outfits, and we will leave the iconic golden dragon on one. But since it's Count Cat and it was meant to just have a black and red cape, in my mind, I just didn't know that was a different option. I wasn't about to go into Create a Sim at the time and spend time changing it and looking. I did find out later in a video shortly I recorded after that. It does have this swatch though. So he'll have one swatch where it's just like a vampire cape and the other swatch with the golden dragon on it because it's kind of iconic with his eyes. That is pretty much it for this video, you guys. Hopefully you enjoyed me playing through week 3. And found it kind of informative if you were looking for what week 3 was like before you played through it. Or maybe if you were just wondering what it looked like in the future once the event was over. If you made it to this part of the video, thanks so much for watching. Make sure to like, subscribe, and do all that awesome stuff because you guys are awesome people. I'll see you next time. All right,